Well, good morning. It is about 7:15 in the morning where I am, and I am just ready to go climb in the back and go back to sleep. I am exhausted. So I ended up going back to Vancouver Island for a week to work, and work I did. I literally did 7 days straight massaging there. Then came to the mainland. I spent the afternoon with my daughter yesterday and, of course, gave her a massage. So it was 8 days with massages in it. And my body is done, done, done. I think my mind is too. Anyways, I ended up spending the night in downtown Vancouver and thought I'll just get up early and head on out. I am making my way up towards Whistler, and then I'll come back to Cache Creek and then over to Kamloops. That is the plan, and Kamloops I'll be staying there for a few days to work yet again. But I kind of get to take a little bit of a time out here for a few days. I'm pretty excited. But the disappointing part is I just woke up and drove for an hour, and I'm at Porteau Cove just before Squamish. And I was like, you know what? I really want to go kayaking because I haven't ocean kayaked yet. The whole time I was on the island for 3 months, I did not put my kayak in the ocean. Well, there was the one time where I went down the river, ended up in the ocean, but I didn't get to really go paddle around in there. I ended up having to go back up the river. But I tell you, I don't know if I have the energy to actually paddle, and this is probably my only time to do so. Maybe I should go have a rest and see how I feel in the next couple hours, and then maybe I might be up to it. But yeah, my gosh, I'm just tired, and you probably don't need to hear any more about that. But here's my view. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, that is quite beautiful. Anyways, I think I'm going to climb in the back and at least do something. And maybe have a little bite to eat. May that give me some energy, or maybe just close my eyes a little longer. I don't know. But I'm going to climb in the back. All right. Well, I had a bite to eat, a little nap, and then another bite to eat. So let's go and check out the spot, because at least can go walk around. I don't think kayaking is on the agenda at all today. The wind's picked up and the water's getting a little choppy, and I'm still pretty sore. So let's just go for a wander. It sure is windy out, hence why I'm not kayaking. Anyways, I am going to head up to Squamish. I think I want to see if I can try to find a shower. That might be a good idea. Maybe help make me feel a little better too. So yeah, let's go and check out and see what we can find in Squamish. Well, there we go. Here's a little bit calmer now. I decided when I got to Squamish to look for the rec pool and found it and went and had myself a shower just so I can feel a little bit better and maybe a bit more refreshed. And I think now it is time for me to go and find a grocery store to get what I need to make a dinner this evening. And, well, maybe go find a place to park or maybe go for another stroll somewhere else because that wasn't much of a stroll earlier. What I need to make for dinner, it's time to go and find a place to park. I was just looking on Google Maps to find out where that might be, and I may have found a good spot to go. Let's hope. Well, I guess we won't be going down there this time around. Which really sucks. It looked like it was a nice spot to go and enjoy. Anyways, I guess I'll have to find another place. I didn't think it'd be so hard to find a nice place to park, but it seems to be. I think I finally found something. What do you think? I know, it doesn't seem like too much, but I feel quite relaxed here. It's quiet, it's peaceful, there's nobody around, and yeah, I like it like that. I've actually been thinking about spending the night here, but it is windy, and well, you saw there's a fair bit of trees around here, so I'll come to that decision later. I'm gonna make something to eat, and there's a nice little walking path that looks like not too far from where I'm parked here. We'll go and check that out, and I do have to be aware because there seems to be a bear or two, or maybe even more, around, because I did see some fresh scat as I was driving in, so yeah, gotta keep my eyes open for that. And I guess my ears listening too. But I am prepared no matter what. Yeah, this isn't such a bad spot. Like, honestly, look at it. Look at how vibrant that green is. And the beautiful moss on the trees. The leaves are just coming in. And that breeze feels so good. Anyways, let's go and make some dinner. Okay, so I am in the mood for some comfort food because it's, like I said, that type of day today. I am so off. Like I said, not only was I exhausted and sore, but my brain doesn't even want to connect properly today. I can't even speak right. So far, I've been good on the video, but when I was having a conversation with my friend, I was just like, my words were all jumbled up. But anywho, so I am going to make some homemade mac and cheese. I got chickpea pasta here. I thought I would get this because it is high in protein as well as gluten-free, because I'm staying away from all the wheat in my life, because we just need to do that to help lose a little bit of weight. But I feel really good by not eating wheat. It's amazing how much it makes you feel so up. And I've probably already said that a few times in videos. Like I said, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But anyways, so just a little bit. I think I've got about, I don't know, a cup in there. And then we put some water in this. Oh, a bit more. I think the battery's dying. I'm gonna have to charge this. Yeah, man, these pots are really heavy. I think I need to get some new ones that are lighter. Yeah, so I just kind of put it up a little bit, about halfway up from the noodles. And then we are going to add some half and half cream. Come on, there we go. And you're going to put that above the noodles. So you want your liquid to cover the noodles. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. And then you want to put a little bit of butter in here. All right, so I just have a chunk about this size and just put that in the pot too. And bring it on over to the camp stove. And click her on. Perfect. And then you're going to let that come to a boil and then turn the temperature down and then let it cook away. And in the meantime, we are going to cut up some tomato and onion to add to it. Oh, yes, and of course, the most important thing, grate up the cheese. So let's get on that. Well, that is looking pretty good. Just a couple more minutes. I absolutely love making this little meal. I haven't had it in quite a while, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It's just so quick and simple to do. Like, as you see, I just put all the ingredients in one pot and it just cooks itself, and the sauce thickens because of the starch from the pasta. So that helps. And then, of course, when you add the cheese, it'll just make it even thicker, and you can add whatever you want in it to liven it up, or just have it plain Jane if that's what you want. But yeah, it's a nice, quick, simple dinner. Okay, all cooked up. We'll add our cheese. A little bit more. I love old white cheddar. That is my favorite. This is my first time using this chickpea pasta, so it's not really thickening up like I had hoped. Ooh, we got all steamy, sorry. There you go. Okay. Maybe it will thicken up a bit more. Not too bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then I like to add some pepper flakes, because I like a little zip. And some cayenne pepper, and I hope I only put a little bit in, because there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes. Perfect. All right. Now let's add this tomato and onion in here. This is gonna be so delish. And add a little bit of pepper. Okay. Let's give this a try. Thought I heard something outside. I don't see anything, so that's good. Comforting. It's exactly what I needed. Yes. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy. Talk to you later. And there's a bear behind me. Oh my word. I did hear something. I wonder if he'll come through. If you look in my rear view mirror, you can see the little furry bum there. Look at that. So Sorry that it's going in and out. Oh my word. Wow. I don't know if I'll be going for a walk. At least not here. Oh, and I think there's some people coming down the pathway here. I don't want to push my panic buttons. I don't want to scare a bunch of people there. Oh, they see the bear. That's good. They're stopping to take some pictures. Anyways, I'm going to continue eating. Okay, what I'm going to do is just stay here. Stay still. Go nowhere. Just stay. Obviously, my body has been telling me to do so. My brain has obviously been trying to tell me to do so. The signs are telling me to do so. Just stay put. I don't need to go anywhere. It is a little bit windy, but I'm really not too worried about it. I don't have this feeling inside of me stating I need to move or that, basically that. And I have had that happen to me once before. I was off to go to a massage client's house, and every time I went to their place, I would just drive in straight into their driveway. And for some reason, this one day, something just told me back in. So I did. And even they questioned me, like, why did you back in? I'm like, I don't know. I just had this feeling that I needed to do so. So I did. Well, I'm giving her husband a massage, and all of a sudden I hear her yelling, a tree's fallen! And I go look out the window, because of course we're curious. The tree landed right smack in front of my car. Like, literally. If I would have pulled in and parked the way I normally did, the tree would have landed on my car. But because I backed in, I actually went farther back than I normally parked. So yeah, it literally, not kidding, missed the front of my car. Here's some pictures of it. So yes, I think I am just going to relax and enjoy my evening right here, because it is quite peaceful, really. And, well, I'm pretty protected in here from the bear. Anywho. Is there bears here? Should we get bear spray? I'm not really too worried about bears. What are you worried about? Possible cougars. Oh gosh. Besides, that's two. Are you talking about us or actual cougars?